What's up, YouTube?
This is Spade here, and welcome to my 20k podcast. And today, I of course have some guest hosts with me. So, we have, first of all, we have Tony the fat Flygon.
Flat.
Flat.
I like your text there. Okay.
The flat pack Flygon.
Oh god, this is the worst intro of all time. But I digress.
You do digress.
Yes,
That's
and we
true,
got
yes.
that podcast junkie here. Say
I'm
hi.
the podcast junkie, sniffing podcasts up like it's my job.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways, I guess we could,
anyways, hey guys, as well.
We're totally going to add him at some point.
Oh, we will do, yeah.
We will. Anyways, I was thinking that we could start, with some metagame related questions, but we have all kind of went through this before, but what do you guys think about Thunderous and Excadrill? Didn't you guys talk about this in your last resort?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Me-
I think Thunderous going is the best thing since Darkrai and Skymin got moved back.
Darkrai in OU, that was
Darkrai and Skymin in OU. The fuck was up with that? But yeah.
They just needed to be tested, so it's
Okay.
understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. But yeah, Thunderous, go away. Don't like it. It's stupid. No solid hard counter. It used to go away and it's gone. So I'm very glad it's gone. So
What about Tony?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I've mixed feelings. I don't know. On the one hand, it's refreshing. It's nice. You do not have to think about, oh wait, I need to have something for Excadrill, otherwise it will sweep my team. Like a Gliscor or a Skarmory or a Bronzong, you need to have one of those, otherwise it's just gonna run over you.
Mm.
Same thing for Thunderous. You know, you have to watch out. You don't have to do that anymore. You can just safely build your team. There's not really anything really big of a threat. Well, maybe like Volcarona, you could be very weak to, or something like
Yeah.
that. But that was suspect too, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
True.
it,
True.
it won't give me any problems anymore building teams like that time when I was like,
Yeah.
Tony, I built this team, and I tell him my core, it's Tentacruel, Skarmory, and Gliscor, and he just types Thunderous, and I go, fuck.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. Gotta say, it's much more
You were
fun
so
in my
excited,
opinion
too.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. But like, I hate about Excadrill because it outspeeds everything, and you can't use normal Scarfers to outspeed it, and it's
It outspeeds Deoxys speed.
yeah,
With plus speed nature.
yeah,
Which is,
yeah.
What? And
Yeah,
I'm
not
pretty
even-
sure that's
yeah, exactly.
an adamant one does that,
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. It does.
which is just like balls to the walls crazy.
Yeah, me and Chase were talking about that. It might increase now that the Excadrill is gone. Other Scarfers will get their chance to shine now that the Excadrill is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is really great. Any other thoughts on this topic, or should we move to the questions that we have? How many questions do we have?
Oh,
Close
too
to
many.
400.
Wow, let's see. 389. So I guess we could get started on those. Okay.
We need to like refresh every 10 minutes. There might still come more.
Yeah, there might be. I think at the end that we might get the 400. So let's see. But let's scroll to the bottom and go from there. First question comes from King Mushroom Shit.
Well, what does he ask?
First.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I must say I also have mixed feelings about that one. I'm not really sure what side I should choose here.
Yeah.
I guess he has a point, but on the other hand, there's definitely some
There
very
are some
solid
clear
checks.
Yeah, first
Mhm.
should be suspected for Oob.
I do
I
agree.
think.
I do concur.
Because
All
not
right.
even Gliscor can wall that.
That should say it all. Yes,
Yes.
not even Nubz's core can. It's
Not even my Thunderous weak core.
Thunderous.
All right.
Okay.
Glad we have that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 388 to go. So. Okay, what's the next?
Let's go.
What do we have next?
We have the Zed Breer 454 who says, "What is your real name?"
I'm not telling my real name. I kind
Yes,
of
but
like to keep my YouTube thingy.
everyone will stalk you then.
Yes, that's kind of, that's kind of an issue. There are already stalkers,
There are too many
and I
stalkers.
kind of want to keep them away. So what do we have next? Somebody asked, will you start playing NU matches soon? What do you guys think about NU now that it was like introduced for the first time?
It's officially introduced, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they need it essentially because otherwise you have like 280 something guys who
Yeah.
don't make the cut for any of the other tiers.
Yes.
And they would all be lumped into RU, which is kind of retarded, and you can't do that. So NU is kind of necessary, and
NU is just the fully evolved RUs or the viable.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, NU's below RU. NU's the lowest tier.
Yeah.
So
There are currently 262 pokes there still.
Well.
But yeah, it'll be definitely interesting when it, just fully forms. Because
yeah.
now there's a bunch of stupid shit there.
Mhm.
At least I think, at least Duck Trio will move up from there. And what else do we have here? Bunch of random shit, but I'm kind of hoping
Random
for
stuff.
the NU tier to first form. But for them, I guess I could start doing. I guess I could start doing NU matches. Sometime in the future, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll definitely do some. So
We
Yeah,
could do an NU match sometime.
yeah, we should do.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
So Ches Geno wants you to show everyone your face, Spade, which I think you already did once, but
Yeah, I've done it randomly.
oh, and then someone replied saying he has already shown, because this guy obviously knows everything.
Yeah.
So
It's one of the stalkers he talked about.
Mm-hmm.
okay. What was your hardest and best Pokemon Wi-Fi match?
Hardest and
Hardest
best.
and best.
Kind of difficult to say like one best match, but for them,
I would say for me was the match I had against Xerxes the second time, because I would basically just trying to claw my way back into the match the entire game because just some early errors I made, and it was really freaking hard. Every time I thought I had a foothold in the match, he'd just bring something in which would be like, oh well, fuck. Like he had Zapdos and Milotic, and I wanted to toxic both of them. I was like, okay, if I get Shuckle in, I can toxic both these guys, shut them down, and then his Bliss has aromatherapy. Where I'm like, well, fuck, that's ruined all my work.
oh.
I was like, this is the only way I'm gonna be able to do this. No
Did you
matter.
guys move any drugs during the battle?
No.
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 That's a bad inside joke.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna get it.
Mm.
Anyways, for me, probably the match that I had with Plain Truth. That was a really good one, and it was at the end. It was like my Cresselia versus three of his guys, and he had like a banded Terrakion with Exisor, and Alakazam with Shadow Ball, and then Technician Breloom, and I was just able to. I was still able to set up on them and then just win the match. And in the end, it came to can I wake up from his spore? And I got the first turn wake up, and and just.
And that is why I hate Crest.
Well, good thing that it's out of RU at least.
Yeah.
It was a bitch.
Yeah.
Now it has to deal with Heracross again.
Yeah.
And friends. Anyways.
Tony, do you want to take the next question?
How much time does it take to plan out the guys you'll use for a team and make all 6 of them?
It kind of depends. Sometimes I just use random shit, but
Guilty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same here. Same here.
But if I really see that they like have some potential synergy going on, I work on it and I switch up a few guys, few moves, and go from there. That's how I usually play. But sometimes I can make a team, based around something specific, some specific sweeper. Like now I've been using Specs Tornadoes, and I have a rain team built around that to support it. I have Spike support because it's really helpful. Because even though a Specs Hurricane is really powerful, it still needs spikes really help to get you some KOs.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What I'll usually do is I'll just go and try and find two guys who have some nice synergy of some sort, and then just
Yeah.
throw some other dudes in there who some can benefit from it and others can't. So
Yeah. Then I try to balance it out between walls and sweepers.
yeah.
Yeah.
And physical special. I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like to have that
Yeah.
Special split.
balance.
Hmm. Maybe have some grass, water, fire core going on, some sort of core, but
Yeah.
usually it's just some random
To make
special
them,
ball. Yeah.
as long I think the process of actually deciding what you want to use takes longer if you're salving stuff, because the making of salving stuff doesn't take that long.
Yeah,
Just
but luckily we do have Pokesab or Pokegen.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so much more fun to actually just focus on making the teams and battles instead of just breed.
Instead of breeding, EV training, IV,
Yeah.
Yeah,
going to town, which was not good.
yeah. That's why competitive Pokemon is still kind of an underground thing. It's
It
not
is, yeah.
it's not mainstream like Call of Duty. But
Yes.
maybe if there would be an actual way of doing this like legit.
If Nintendo implemented it, yeah.
Yeah, but in 5th gen, what did they do? Take away the.
They made it
Yeah.
worse. They basically
Yeah.
said, "Go off and hack yourself, silly."
Yeah, because they took away the auto leveling system.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's kind of a slap in the face of the
Yeah.
readers. So.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
dumb.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The next question is probably my favorite question out of all the questions.
Okay.
Spade,
Okay.
would you rather look like Wild Chase for a day or Jinx?
It's so brilliant. Holy shit.
Why would I not look like Wild Chase?
Exactly. I knew you were gonna say that.
That's obvious.
Yeah, Nubs and I talked about this earlier, and I haven't
Oh.
decided yet. How about you?
We're both undecided as to whether we want to look like
It's
Jinx.
so hard though.
There are benefits to both sides and drawbacks to both sides.
I guess it's Jinx.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if Wild Chase was a Jinx. Oh, I'm so savving a Jinx and calling it Wild Chase.
Same.
Didn't Fizzy have like that gothic thingy with
Gothitelle. No, my Gothitelle is called Mrs. Wild Chase.
Mrs. Wild Chase?
Yeah. I think it's just called Mrs. Chase because Mrs. Wild Chase doesn't fit.
Fair enough.
We need to ask this question when Wild gets here again.
Yeah.
What would he answer?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
He'd probably just be like, "Dude, shut up."
Whatever. Whatevs.
Okay, moving on.
Um.
Needs to sweep those obvious questions that were
That's-
asked in
that's-
other
Yes,
podcasts.
that's a good point for us. Because we're
Yeah.
gonna be here for the whole day. This is gonna be like 8 parts. Each of them is 1 hour.
Wow.
All right. What about the next one?
What
We're
is the
gonna do
next
that.
one? Yes. What is the next one?
Okay. It's above the previous one.
Oh.
The next one. It's above the previous one.
Sorry, I had to. Okay. Want me to read it?
Yeah,
I was implying for you to read it.
I know.
You
I know.
flat Flygon.
Well, sorry.
I won't
Are there
forgive
any
you.
Pokemon you wish you could use more often? Well, you can just use
You can,
whatever you want
yeah.
more often.
I don't really
There's-
wish I could.
Especially now that the metagame has kind of shifted. We have like every tier now, pretty much. So
Yeah,
it's much
Why
easier.
there's Ubers, people. Play Ubers. You can use whatever you want. I'm just saying.
just saying.
Yeah, that's true. There's that too.
Mhm.
Okay.
Anyway,
Ah.
would you go to the VGCs if there was one near you?
Yeah, sure, I would, but it's. What do you guys think about the VGC format? Because it's like doubles and 4 pokes and.
I don't like it. Just in general,
Yeah,
I
but,
understand exactly why they do it because it is a really quick metagame and it just
Yeah, that's the only reason. It's so
last-
quick,
Yeah, matches last like 5 turns maximum. So
Yeah.
it's just a very quick metagame and it's just something that I don't know. I'm not really
I wonder how they do it at the Pokemon Moshpit tournaments. I think they have singles there.
Yeah, I
They
think
have both. I
It's
think.
like a whole day thing, and it's not that big, so
Exactly. They can run.
They have the time for it, but you know, of course, in VGCs, it does make sense for them to have quick matches. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well let's change the question then. If there would be a Pokemon Pit tournament near you, would you go?
Definitely. That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
We
Holy
just
shit, that'd be awesome.
yeah.
yeah,
If there was one just like within driving distance, then
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That'd
Yeah,
be
but the
great.
thing is, there aren't like any like tournament companies that would even want to host anything like that here. So
yeah.
that's kind of an issue. But
And there are not many people
yeah,
in Finland who would
On
yeah,
the other hand,
guess.
it's really easy to set up. Basically, only you need tables, chairs, and chargers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you
tables,
need.
ladders, and chairs. Let's
It's easy
go.
to set up. It's just the organization stuff they have to do. But whatever. But
For them. Yeah.
But
But if you live in a bigger city in the United States, you can, you know, request if you know some tournament companies. Pokemon Speed will come there if there is a, you know, a company willing to host a tournament for them.
yeah.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Okay. Harjit95 asks, can you train a Darmanitan Zen? Because I'd like to see how you use it, please.
it says Doramanitan, by the way.
Doramanitan.
Darmanitan. The extra
I
element.
actually used one in my match against Ridge. We did a teenage cup match. Where
Oh
I
yeah, I saw that.
level 15 Darmanitans then. So go look that up match up. It was a rotation, by the way. Rotation teenage cup.
The issue with that thing is that you have to like sub and get down to HP and activate it.
Yeah, it's not competitively
I wish
viable.
it was just like on its own as a form. That would be
Yeah.
better.
And its typing sucks, you know,
What is it?
defensively.
Fire It's the same as Victini, Fire Cycling.
Yeah, yeah, it's not really good typing defensively.
No, it's not a good defensive typing, no.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh well.
A shame. Maybe if they would have made it a separate Pokemon, I don't know how it would do even then.
Yeah.
Eh.
okay.
Too gimmicky. Moving on.
Spade.
Yes.
Why are you so sexy, Spade?
Why would I not be so sexy? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I am making love to you guys right now.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
The fuck?
No
Just gonna
idea.
pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Next
It
question,
happened
right?
so fast.
Moving on swiftly, Tony.
The Pokemon that you hate most seeing in Wi-Fi battles, like annoying or pisses you
I
off.
hate Sailor-Dawn. You
That
That
already see
includes
that.
teams too.
Also, why are you human?
Yeah. Yeah, that too. But
Spade, why are you still a human? Why haven't you ascended to the immortal gods yet?
Yeah, well,
Seriously,
I
you should
still
get
haven't
that
watched
sorted
all
out.
the seasons of Stargate, so you know I have to see how they do it there.
Okay.
Well, actually, I have watched, but I have to watch them again. So.
Anyway, stuff that annoys you in Wi-Fi battles.
I can be
Well, I
very
don't know.
clear.
It always used to be Excadrill, and you know, with Thunders,
Jumpluff.
I actually didn't have too much of an issue, and I didn't face it too often. But Excadrill definitely was the most annoying thing. So I don't really know what is now. I
For
don't.
me, it's Gastrodon, Swampert, Vaporeon, Suicune, any bulky water that ever lived, Milotic as well.
Yeah, isn't there that new core that people use, Gastrodon, Heatran, and Scar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I faced one earlier today, and you know, it kind of gave me trouble. That was kind.
I'm just sick of bulky waters. I hate every bulky water ever, and I don't like Cress, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. But then again, fifth gen is like super offensive, so you know, even defensive cores aren't, you know, that annoying. It's just how you can work around them. So,
Well, like
but
you said before, with the Blame Tour, for example, your Crest broke offensive easily.
Yeah.
yeah, I was able to set up on Alakazam.
It's just like, ugh, that's Cress.
Yeah,
Hate Cress.
yeah.
So much. It's ruined my life too many times.
Yeah, for me it's easily Jumpluff. Ever since second gen, I can't stand Jumpluff at all.
It is annoying.
Oh
Have you
my
guys
god.
faced any Sableyes now that it's released?
Yeah, no, I don't have too much trouble with Sableye, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I don't see it being that big a problem. It is bulky, but it's not that difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
It's just annoying, I guess. The best thing to use is just any kind of offensive
Well, it-
special attacker because you don't want to be priority will-o-wisped.
Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't get
Usually
a
special
sweeping move.
attackers can
That's
deal with it because
so
it
Yeah.
has
nice.
like base 50 special defense, anyways.
Yeah, it's stats aren't that great,
Yeah.
so it can be done.
Well, neither are jump loves though, but jump love has the sleep powder, and
Yeah,
that's
it has
oh,
crucial moves
ugh.
that can ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ah.
Anyways, what is the
If you could choice from all the Pokemon, excluding the legendaried, to go on a journey through all the regions, who would it be?
Gonna check what country that guy's from.
Well,
Portugal. Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
fair enough. I would go with Rectini and recreate everything. I can imagine
Recreate.
Nubz going with on Shuckle's back slowly.
Chuckle doesn't count as a
Cobalion.
legendary. I would
Oh
ride
yeah,
Cobalion.
legendary. Oh
I
yeah,
would
that was
ride.
legendary.
I would.
Shuckle is legendary.
It is
Its
legendary. It's
special
not quite
defense in
legendary.
sand is legendary.
It is indeed. But yeah, I'd take a Cobalion and just ride him out the farm.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you
no,
and
it's
your ghosts.
excluding the legendary. It's excluding the legendary.
Oh,
We can't-
excluding!
excluding.
Damn, it's
You can
excluding.
go on your Shuckle, and now
I can
well, I
go.
guess I could go on Snorlax.
on the epic quest to the grocery store because it's gonna take like 4 years. Holy shit! Isn't
Oh.
Shuckle the slowest Pokemon like
is,
there
it-
is?
It's I'm not sure if it's the slowest, but it's like base 5 speed or something, or base 2 or something.
It has to be. I'm gonna Google that.
I can't
think,
remember. What it is.
Shuckle and Munchlax are the slowest one, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why Shuckle's the perfect trick rumor. It's so
Yeah, in rotation, I love that thing.
Rumor, but
Oh,
I mean
That what is
using.
it? Power split or what? No,
I've never
power,
used a power trick.
power trick. Power
I've never used a power split one. I've used a power trick in Trick Room, which is monstrous and it's so powerful.
I know, but in rotation battles, it's actually viable.
Yeah. You
And
can
double
run
speed.
you can run withdraw. If you run withdraw and then power trick, but then you've only got 2 move slots. But that buffs your defense and then you switch your offense and defense.
Yeah,
Doesn't it
but
get
it
iron
does get
defense?
like a doesn't it get a edge quake combo? So
It gets Edge Quake and it gets Gyro Ball, which
Yeah.
still powers up in Trick Room.
I used
So,
those moves on mine, I think, when I
Yeah.
used it on rotation matches, and it
Yeah.
pretty much destroyed
it is
everything.
very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if we're excluding the legendary, I'd go on a Flygon, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
If it was including the legendary,
Including.
I'd probably go on Zapdos. That's one of my favorites as well.
If it was
Or
including
Lugia.
Legend-
I really like
Zabio,
Lugia. too.
dumbass.
I would have chosen Entei if it hadn't been Cobalion, because I love Entei. He's
Mhm.
awesome.
That makes sense. And
I
that's
go
pretty
with
cool.
my Victini with the little butt wings.
Victini.
Recreate.
Most underrated
Recreate.
Pokemon in your opinion?
Under
Macargo.
Shuckle.
uh,
Why is it?
Macargo
Why is
is a
Shuckle NU?
monster.
It's too good. Just saying.
Dude, I swept Hayden with the Macargo.
What?
Really?
Dude, it's on my channel. I'm not, and with Flareon too. I have a mono attacking
I
last
remember
resort
something like
Flareon.
that. I think I remember something like that. Can't remember.
Cargo is a monster. Mixed shell smash defensively,
Dude,
dual
Spinda.
defensive
Spinda.
setup with amnesia, acid armor, stockpile, memento setup, stealth rock. Oh man, I have like 40 Macargo sets that are viable in OU.
40.
Maybe even Uber. Ah,
I want-
Cargo.
I wanted to
Wow.
use
So-
Macargo and Ubers.
All right,
See that
you
happen.
got
And I
it.
think E-Wire would be a good answer. It just doesn't cut it. What
You
a
could
shame.
say it's underrated, but then you use it and it doesn't
Then
work.
it never does anything.
It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Oh my
it
god, look
well,
at the
I guess
stats, look at
underrated.
the ability, look at the move pool. Let's use it. Oh, E-Wire, you suck.
Yeah.
Why?
Alright. Anyway,
Next one.
if you could give a Pokemon Magic Bounce, what would it be?
Magic Bounce. Wow. That's gotta say probably one
Uno.
of the best abilities in the game.
Exactly. That's why I'd give it unknown.
Yeah,
You
I'd
know,
give it something.
the hidden
something,
power poke.
yes.
Just give it a purpose already.
I'd give it to something that's very useless and doesn't do anything otherwise. So I don't know.
Silcoon, Metapod.
Something that deserves more love. I give it to Stantler. Fuck yeah, give it to Stantler. Stantler
Hell
deserves
no, Standler be good. Standler gets trick room and all. I
exactly.
have a great team with a Standler.
Would
I'll
throw
give you that. I'll
Stantler
show you
straight.
that.
I'll throw Stantler straight up to OU. Be a monster. I love Stantler. So there you
I
go.
don't know.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
But I think Standler is too good, even though it's a Standler.
Even-
You gotta admit,
Wow.
Magic Bounce is pretty damn phenomenal. It may
okay.
very well be the second best ability out there after Wonder Guard.
Okay.
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 The other
Magic Guard
next
better
question.
as well.
Next
Yes.
question got put under spam, but it's something
Oh.
to do with something you can read out. Spade. It's got lots of we's and v's in it.
Oh, I'm gonna ignore that one.
Okay.
Ignored.
Ignore. Um.
Mm,
Next question. How did you get recognized on YouTube, i.e., people starting to subscribe and like your videos?
well, I think first I did it for like few months and I had like 10 subs or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
then it was Xenon who, gave me a little shout out. It wasn't even a,
Did he? I don't even remember that.
oh,
Wow.
it wasn't even a
I
SOS thing. It was just a, little shout out before the
Oh,
battle,
okay.
and it got me to like 100 subs
Oh, wow,
a
that's
day,
awesome.
and that was the first thing when I, actually started getting, comments and,
Yeah, yeah.
at the time, stars to my videos. So
Stars,
yes,
ratings. Yeah,
yes, that
yeah.
was good times. But that's how I got started, and then I just,
Snowballed.
I guess.
Yeah,
I got through Pokemon Spit when Dave asked me, and yeah,
yeah.
that was a
now it's
great
all great,
help.
nice and dandy.
Indeed.
Were you in Moshpit from the beginning, Spade?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dave asked me, and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's how it went.
Did you ever do like the Global Pokemon League or
I
Oh,
did European.
European Pokemon?
yeah, they asked me, but I was like, it's like it has been done so many times in the past, and it has always failed, and now it
Yeah,
failed again. So I
yeah,
wasn't like into it
Well, they
because
rebuilt it.
yeah.
Not sure how it's doing now, but
I
they
don't know.
rebuilt it.
They've started.
I haven't seen any uploads. I'm still subscribed to them, but I haven't. It's so difficult because it's so difficult to
It's
arrange
a really
matches.
awkward thing. It is really awkward, and it's just
Yeah, and then
easier
you
to.
have to be, under a constant pressure to, get those matches done, and then the thing
Exactly. I've been
starts.
around the block a few times. I've seen like gym challenges on forums and stuff on Zats, stuff on
Hmm.
YouTube, and I've every time it fails. Every time, without fail, it will. Without fail, it will fail.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And
Well said.
I mean, even in like a forum setting where you think it would be a little bit easier because everyone kind of knows each other and's on the forum quite often, it's still a pain.
Yeah,
And it worked for a little while. I was a gym leader on O&M for I don't know a couple of months or
yeah,
so.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
good. It was good fun, but it's too difficult to make it all work.
Mm,
So
yeah,
it's destined to fail. It's a great idea if it can
yeah,
work, but it just can't work, and that's the rule. So
yeah, yeah. That's why the Pokemon Spit format is like much better because
it's a
we
much
can
yeah.
just freely choose whatever we want to upload it, and
Exactly, exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Makes things a lot easier.
Hmm.
Um, so
Yeah, that's that. Moving on.
moving on.
Uh, if you lose a tire while jet skiing in the desert, how many waffles does it take?
In the desert.
Does it
Nice
take to
pronunciation.
shingle a doghouse? What?
Next question.
I'd say around 4
Five,
waffles. That's
five.
my honest opinion, though.
I'd say 7 waffles.
Okay.
Don't you think
Okay.
it's a bit much? Well, I'll let you. You're obviously.
Tony, don't drag this.
What's your favorite Pokemon based on personal preference rather than stats or move pool?
Um, well, I still like Snorlax, which isn't, that competitively viable in OU anymore, at least. It's still great in UU, but
Yeah.
Every generation, it has just gotten worse, and it has never got any, good upgrades, or anything.
Upgrade
Any,
updates.
any new moves or something that would keep it,
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame.
I would probably say Houndoom because I loved Houndoom back in second gen,
Yeah, me
and
too.
just not really competitively
Yeah.
great. He's all right,
Yeah.
but yeah, I really like Houndoom.
I like the mix set with a sucker punch and pursuit.
Yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead Houndoom, that's old, man.
Yeah.
Good times. Next
Yeah.
question.
Well,
Are you a brownie?
brony.
A brownie or
What?
It's a brony. It says
Brony.
brony.
it does say brownie, yeah.
Not a brownie.
Not a brownie.
I
What?
guess you're not a brownie. We can rule that out.
Damn. I wanted to be a brownie.
Oh, dang.
Well, maybe next time.
No, none of us. Apart
Who
from
is your favorite
my
PM
little Tony over there.
member? These guys.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
Wild chase.
Like-
Yeah, wild chase, definitely.
Yeah.
Would
Somebody
you cut off half
Yes.
your lifetime to make Pokemon real?
Fuck yes.
Wow, that was fast. Holy shit.
Dude, I've wanted that since I was like 2. Not,
What if they don't
didn't
obey
exist.
though?
Look
You're
at the
fucked.
dog.
No, well they would obey, don't you worry. They'd obey me, Tony. Don't you worry. They'd
All
be-
right, I trust you on that
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
one. I have my doubts.
Next one.
Spade, there's this thing.
Oh.
What is machinima and how do you join it? And what do you get from them, Spade?
Yeah, not to mention. What
Didn't
do
we
you get
answer
from?
this yesterday and you get pussy?
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, you get pussy.
Yes. As in
Glad
pussy
we could help.
cats. Yes.
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
You get snowflakes.
Okay.
What do we have next? Oh god.
Tony, you can take that one.
You can take!
Ahem.
Take it, Sony.
Would you rather have a huge penis but couldn't get it erect, or a small one and control your erections perfectly? What are your opinions about that, guys?
Control your erections perfectly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna answer. I just
Yeah, let's leave it to that.
Well, uncontrolled erections are horrible, though.
Yes. Okay.
Mm,
I guess.
okay.
I guess.
So we all got small dicks.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Would you ever
Okay.
consider forming a band with NBZ and Wild Chase?
Spade, let's do it.
Let's
form a
do it.
band. Let's do it.
The flaming NBZs.
The flaming wild Zed.
Why is
The
it?
Wild Flames.
Hmm.
What instrument would Chase play though?
I don't know.
He'd sing.
He just
Yeah,
tap his. Oh yeah, he would. He just do screamo.
You'd be a boy band.
Take that.
Spade, you need to make a picture of me, you, and Chase in a band.
Yeah. I guess I could take a picture of Take That and edit that.
And edit our
Let's
face.
add Tony in too, so
Yeah.
there's 4 of us.
I'll be the band manager.
You manage it.
I'll do the business.
Business.
All right, Spade, I have
Where's
a
my
very
money,
deep
Fat
and
Tony?
intriguing question for you.
Okay, read.
What is Krabby
Mhm.
plus Snorlax plus Waffles?
Krabby Snorlax waffles.
Very well. What is best counter to Victini?
What is? Let's see what
Suicune. Suicune, apart from then it has Fusion Bolt.
Kingdra.
Kingdra
oh,
does well.
yes.
Yes, because 4 times resistance to V-Create, and Fusion
Oh,
Bolt
yeah.
is neutral.
Well, there must be better ones, though.
Kingdra isn't really a counter. It's because it's not bulky enough, I'd say.
It is, but normally people
yeah,
don't invest in it. It
normally
has
people-
95 defense.
Yeah, but
not
people don't invest
Swampert.
in it usually. People run
Exactly.
offense.
It has more defense than Swampert, so it's
Jesus
definitely both.
Christ.
Mm,
Swampert is a good one.
yeah, it is.
Swampert actually does a really good job of stopping Victini.
Yeah,
Have a round of
I
random HP grass then. Let's go.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
Grass
but
not
then
too.
again, Victini can go mixed and
You
he's
can use
pretty.
grass, but hardly anyone will run it. I
Yeah,
guess.
but even a psychic will do. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it'll
Physically
still
defensive
take.
Gastrodon.
Yeah, Gastrodon does well.
They're tougher too,
Any decent
and it
bulky.
can take grass knots easily when it's
And what
mixed.
about Latios and Latias? They resist.
V-create
Well,
wrecks
yeah,
them.
it does still hurt.
Heal destroys them.
But
It destroys
it
them.
kind of always depends on what kind of set it is. But
I have one wall jump, bulky guard jump. It's Uber, but hey,
But hey, let's say it anyway.
it's perfect though.
It does. It you know, immune to fusion bolt, gets resisting
Easily takes the
creates
V-creates and can Oko with
earthquake.
earthquake.
Yeah.
hmm
True. True.
Why was Darmanitan dropped to UU?
Because no one was using him.
yes,
It's all about
tiers
usage,
are
bro.
based on usage, and when people don't use something, it drops. It's as simple as that. But people still don't seem to understand it.
Tiers are based initially on usage and then dependent on how they do in a tier are either banned or kept in play.
Yes, Darmanitan might
when
go to
something-
BL, but I don't know.
The initial decisions
Yeah.
are all made via data and how much it's used, and then
Yes.
follow up stuff is decided by opinion, but from people who have the right to have a good opinion, I guess.
Yeah, people who know of the meta game really.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's kind of funny how
and Tarot being
people
PL
just don't
helps too.
understand how the tiering system works.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but basing tiers on usage is like the only possible way of making tiers, because otherwise it's based on opinions. If something is really good, it's gonna get used, and
Yeah.
that's the bottom
Yeah,
line.
it's not just usage though. It's not just usage. Otherwise, there wouldn't be BL because BL is when
Yeah,
it's
well,
not
of
used
course.
enough for OU.
BL
but
is
it's for UU.
Yeah,
BL and BL.
that's why there are many saying, it might go to BL,
It might go to
although
BL.
Yeah, exactly. Or when
Yeah.
it's used enough in OU again, especially now that Thunderous and Excadrill are gone, Sun will be a bit more popular. So Darmanitan might get a bit more usage
Mm.
because Choice Banded Flare Blitz in Sun.
It kills everything.
Eh.
Kills everything. It's not quite as hard hitting as Choice Band V Create in the Sun. But it's still
I just love that thing. Wow.
It's so powerful. So
It-
powerful.
I've been using that.
All right,
trick
moving
for-
on.
Yes.
Right?
Mm.
Why love Weil so much?
Why not?
What was
Wild
that
Chase
favorite?
is such a lovable person, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
What was that?
He's such a cutie. What was your favorite and least favorite Pokemon movie, and why?
Favorite.
Favorite number 2 because it's awesome.
I agree.
wish
It
I
has
had
Zapdos
pants.
and Lugia,
And it
my
has the
favorite
best
legendary.
it has like the best song ever, Lugia's song, which is awesome.
I love the
Uh,
scene with
yeah.
the Slowking and the pants. He wants
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that thing talked, right?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that was fun.
Awesome. Winning.
Winning.
Twinning.
I win. Twin.
By twinning. Where's one? I never
Worst.
really liked the unknown Entei thing.
I like the unknown Entei one. I guess I haven't.
But
Really...
I haven't even really seen, like, the new ones are like, I don't know.
They're probably
just
terrible.
not the
Yeah.
same. Yes.
I've
I don't even want to
Once-
watch them.
I've seen the first 3, and
Yes.
I saw
I've
I
seen
saw
the first
Lucario
2.
one. I saw the Lucario one, which was relatively good.
No, I've not seen that.
And
I think I saw it sometime, but I don't remember. I remember it aura sphered everything.
yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
like
No,
Goku
yeah.
all over the place.
Lucario could talk in that one, or he could use mind reading or something stupid.
Aura.
Aura, the aura, the aura guardian. Yes, Lucario. So there you go. That's Lucario.
Yeah.
Would you ever do a picture-in-picture narration like how Elo does?
I've actually done a PIP narration for Elo, but he still hasn't posted it. I don't know if he.
That was for his guest narration week, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Which he never did.
Yes.
Because he uploaded mine while he was having computer problems, or he got Chase to upload mine for him, while he was having computer problems.
Yeah.
So that's where mine got used up.
I actually got a guest narration for from him too, which I could post sometime, but I don't know. Since he hasn't posted
okay.
mine, I haven't posted mine. So
That's weird. That's
his
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he'll post it sometime.
Maybe.
Who knows?
We'll see. Yeah, he's probably keeping it for a rainy day. Something.
Yeah, might be.
What are the best pokes for a UU team?
Oh,
It's
Chansey?
really vague, but yeah, I guess Chansey is good.
Donphan and Hitmontop. You can't go wrong with spinners in
you need
UU.
spinners.
I
Yeah,
have Donphan on like every team.
Donphan's
Doesn't
great.
matter if it's OU.
Yeah,
It's crazy. They're the most used UUs right now.
really.
Two defensive spinners, number
Oh.
1 and 2. That's crazy. That's one of a kind. That's
That is
never
really
been
weird.
done
Yeah,
before.
really weird.
Yeah, but just go to Smoke and unlock the UU list, and there you have a bunch of pokes.
Victini.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
stuff. That
Rose Raid
just
is very good
use
as well, by the way.
Rose Raid, yeah. Just use Machamp, Darmanitan, all the stuff that's just been dropped now. Chandelier.
Yeah, I actually made a team completely consisting of those guys who dropped.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
They suck together.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
don't use Machamp, because Machamp sucks.
Machamp's great. I love Machamp.
Okay, you do that. I don't like Machamp anymore.
Why
Cliffhanger
not?
just killed Machamp. Reason
It's
1, team
there's-
preview. Reason 2, Dust Clubs and Cofagrigus.
Flygon.
Cool.
Exactly.
And of
Mr.
course, the
Censored.
payback,
but here's what you
payback nerf
do.
is kind.
Here's what you do is that you run Guts Machamp instead of No Guard.
Yeah, that could work.
Then you
And then what?
Then you laugh at Dustclops.
But it's Kongolder, which
And then you're just gonna pay back to
killed
highlight Dust
Machamp.
Clubs?
Kongolder.
yeah,
While
no,
outspeeding? Yeah.
no, because you run
Go.
Shuckle on your team as well, and you knock off the Eviolite before you bring in Machamp.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
You win, I give up.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
Can't defeat that
Kongolder.
logic.
Hey.
Hey,
Kongolder killed Machamp.
Kind of. Machamp
Well,
still has the benefit
Conkeldurr
over
killed
Conkeldurr.
Machamp
Yeah, there's-
in OU.
There's Dynamic Punch, but then Kongolder has...
Drain Punch.
Mach Punch.
Yeah, Drain Punch and Mach Punch.
Yeah.
Why doesn't...
I don't know
Machamp
why
gets-
Machamp not get Mach.
But I'm not just talking about OU though. I think Machamp won't be good in UU either.
Ooh,
Not even kidding.
controversial.
There's, well, at least the anti-leap one. I must say,
But now it
when
needs to deal with Porygon 2 there.
Porygon 2 sucks as well. That's gonna drop to RU. Porygon 2 shares a tier with Chansey. You know that, right? Chansey just
Oh, wow.
outclasses Porygon
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Well, yeah. Chansey doesn't get any good attacks though, and Porygon 2 can run Ball Beam and has Trace, which is a great ability.
Trace is an excellent ability. Also, Porygon
That is
2 has
true,
it has better physical defense, so it's more.
But
of a-
yeah.
To be honest, I think Seismic Toss is better than Porygon 2's Ball Beam, and
Yeah.
I don't think his Ball Beam is impressive, to say
no,
the
it's
least.
not an impressive.
Oh yeah,
No.
and you don't get stab on it, so Porygon 2,
With-
as
with
it
the-
looks like, it's a sitting dog. Hmm.
You smart.
You're so smart. mate. Well done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Porygon 2. That's probably gonna drop to RU if it were me that decided, but that's of the users of Pokemon Online to decide. So
Mhm.
we'll see.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use it.
No.
Yeah.
Could you do a Moody Gnome battle? The most random battle type ever. Every Pokemon has the ability Moody and Metronome as their only move.
I'll do it with you if you want. That sounds fun.
It sounds fun, but when you think about it, it also sounds like the most frustrating, annoying match you could ever have. Because just think
Yep.
about,
Live narration. Let's do it.
but think about it. If you had Metronome and you didn't get an attacking move for like 7 turns, and your opponent gets +6 evasion, what happens then? Like, what happens?
That is a very good point.
Like, because the evasion is the one issue with Moody that I have.
I agree. You have a good point. Never mind.
Isn't
Let's
that-
drop Moody.
Isn't that banned even from Ubers?
Yes,
As
yes.
in
You-
evasion
the-
clause.
The
like-
ability is outright banned,
Yeah.
which
What were they thinking creating it, by the way?
I don't know. It's
Such a dumb
ridiculous.
ability.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They gave it to the right Pokemon though. That's
Smeargle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Octillery and Glalie got it too. You know, those could
wow.
use some
Didn't
Yeah.
buffering,
Pseudo
but
Voodoo have it too? I think.
no, that has rattled.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, whatever.
I don't know what that does though.
I digress.
Okay.
Moving
Good
on.
Next
for you.
question is in different language.
Perkele.
Perkele.
All
Well,
right.
do you?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Osaatko even Ruotska?
Osaatko even
uh, he asks if I can speak Swedish well, and I really don't.
Okay.
Well, neither do I, so
Yeah.
sorry.
High five.
Yeah.
Yay.
Next question's about the random Pokemon generator that Xenon used, and he's like,
Oh.
would you ever use it?
Well, I guess I could give it a try. I was actually Xenon challenged me to a match, but then we just couldn't find the time to do it, which is kind of a shame. But it's kind of interesting. Although lately I've been getting more just into building actual teams that work. But I guess it's fun. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I did it with Basti once,
Mm.
and I out-teamed him. I got Ho-Oh and Shaman, and I didn't even use Ho-Oh, I think. I got the most ridiculously good pokes, and he got horrible pokes, so it was
Yeah, but
not
there you
fair.
can actually set it so that it only generates you, like for
That
example,
yeah,
only
that
all your
tier
pokes.
system,
Yeah.
that tier system is completely messed up. It
Oh,
doesn't work.
really?
It shows Blaziken and OU and stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, they need to
I
upgrade
think it
it.
doesn't work
Yeah.
properly. But
Yeah.
hey, it's fun. You
It's
could
not
use it.
updated, I guess. It's just,
Yeah.
it's cool though.
It has potential, but yeah.
hmm
Yep. All
Mhm.
right. Nubs, are you gonna take the next one?
Missa pain suomeo assut.
It's not pain when there's dots on the A. It's pain.
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 Missa
Pain.
pain
Pain.
Suomi asut.
assut.
Yeah,
Asut.
this is apparently one of the stalkers who wants to know where I live or,
Dun,
my
dun,
whereabouts.
you
I'm gonna
were
go into too
I
much
know the
details
answer.
here.
He lives in Finland, so
Yeah.
in
him out.
Finland. There you
Yeah,
go.
but the question is, where in
Go find
Finland?
him.
Where in Finland do you live? So.
He didn't
Well,
give
it
you his
doesn't
real
say
name.
Finland
Yeah.
because there's no capital.
Just go to the
somewhere.
Finland
Aha.
phone directory and search the Flaming Spade. See if you
Yeah.
get anything.
Yeah, totally works.
With Spade is the last name, so probably
Yeah.
won't get that.
Mhm.
It's the house of Mr. Spade.
Oh, what's the next?
Okay. Spade, are you hacked to get your Pokemons?
I am hacks. I am master hacks.
Who's your favorite commentator on YouTube, Pokemon wise and non-Pokemon wise?
Commentator. Blah, 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 in Pokemans. I like to watch you guys, but all the fellow PMP guys. Oh, we're a whole big family. Let's have a hug.
Bought
Oh,
him.
but
But
Chase needs to be here.
Chasing yeah.
Uh, Chase, and then non-Pokemon guys. I like to watch a guy named SSOHBKC. He's
He's
funny.
cool. I watched his Mario the thing he did on Ninbuzz. That was the only
Yeah,
only
yeah,
thing I ever watched on Ninbuzz was
yeah,
him
yeah,
the hack, which was really funny. I
Mhm.
enjoyed that.
yeah.
I don't know him, but I guess I really don't know anyone.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
uploads like 20 videos a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I watch Nintendo Capri Sun quite a lot for non-Pokemon stuff.
Mhm. How about Tony?
Well, what about Tony?
You watch Epic
We-
Meal Time?
Of course I do. I'm a
Yes.
guy.
Do they count as commentators?
Oh wait. Yeah.
Well, they
Yes.
narrate, right? They
Yeah.
narrate.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
What you know about bacon strips? You know that's narrating.
Yeah, I guess. It is.
Yeah.
Bacon weaves.
Ah. Okay. What's next?
Why
Hey.
don't you use gloom, best wall?
Best wall.
I love just the grammar in everyone's questions. It's hilarious.
Well, I guess I could give it a try in NU sometime. Could be interesting. Does it get? I guess it gets sleep powder and some
And
other good
stuff.
support moves, but
Yeah, it could wreck shit up and new.
Yeah, but I guess other than that, like much of the other Evilite guys, it's kind of a setup fodder to everything. So
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess
Moving,
Lookout.
segueing from Evilite, what is your favorite Evilite user?
who? Blah 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 blah. I used to use Dustclops quite a bit.
Jeez.
All I'm gonna say is that Ferroseed and Chansey can rot in hell.
You think Pharaoh Seed is worse than Dustclops? Really?
Oh well, no, I forgot about Dustclops, but yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
I
He
just
just
said it.
mentioned Dustclops,
Yes,
but hey,
yeah,
yes,
no judging.
yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
yeah. But it's kind of funny that first everybody was really excited about Evilite and then Porygon 2 was OU, but now everybody just realized they are just huge setup fodders. Sitting ducks, so to speak.
Yeah.
Aha.
Uh,
It's so smart.
so,
Yes.
Okay.
I say it Mantike because I love Mantike.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, you do. That's a good
It's
one.
very cool. It's very
I
cool.
think I also used Evilite Munchlax sometime. It was pretty cool.
That's a
Yeah, that
monster.
does work really well actually.
Mm.
That's what we want.
Holy shit, that's so bulky.
Fizz uses that all the time actually. Fizz loves that thing.
Fizzy.
It's like, ah.
Yeah, you know what's a monster too? Gligar. Holy shit.
Oh, that thing is pretty
That's
good. Yeah.
so bulky.
Does Gligar
Oh
get?
yeah. I
Does it
used to use that thing too.
does it get poison heal?
No, it gets
No.
immunity, but it gets roost
That's
still.
so ironic how it gets immunity and Gliscor gets poison heal.
Fuck you.
It's so funny. I can't believe it.
Hilarious.
That's so funny.
But it's a pretty
But,
good poke with with Stealth Rocks and Roost and maybe Toxic and EQ
Knockoff,
as a
U-turn.
yeah.
it does get pretty good support moves. So yeah.
Baton passer too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So, Spade, what did you do while in the army? Artillery, infantry, Jaegers, military police.
I was a
Small.
spade.
You were a spade.
Hmm.
I dug up them lead mines, yo.
Spades actually make food.
Oh wow,
Hmm.
nice.
I'm a
So
chef.
you're a professional cook, Spade.
Yes, kind of.
You should rip off Chase's idea and show people how to actually cook.
Yeah, maybe I could, since we did all the food that we did, it was in the
Or
forest during the camp, so I could go out to the wild and make
you
some.
know what would be an awesome idea for you to
Mm.
upload onto the Wild Spade channel?
Uh-huh.
What you do is you and Chase both set yourself a meal to cook,
Mhm.
and you both uh, cook the meal like alongside each other, like with Skype on, and then you upload the video. Like half the screen is you cooking, half the screen is Chase cooking, and it's just like you both cooking over Skype, having a competition.
Wow.
First one done wins.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we give a
Wow.
rating.
Yeah,
Nice.
like epic mealtime, but with Wild Spade.
That'd be quite epic, I must say.
You need to,
Epic Skype time.
yeah, epic Skype. Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite Pokemon from every generation?
Oh God, it's gonna take so long.
Oh, we can be quick. I'll go first.
Okay.
I have from Generation 1, Kabutops and Zapdos. I love those.
I'll say
Generation 2.
Blastoise. I'll say Blastoise.
Okay, let's do
Let's
that.
just
Blastoise, what's your Gen 1 Snorlax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snorlax.
Okay. Gen 2, easily Macargo.
Gen 2's so hard. I love everything in Gen 2.
Yeah.
Freaking Noctowl, Shuckle, T-Tar,
Yeah,
freaking
T-Tar was so cool.
Espeon, Houndoom,
Mm,
all of those.
yeah.
More.
I think you should just pick Stantler.
Stantler. Fuck.
Mantler.
Stantler as well. God damn, there's so many.
Yeah. Gen 2
Every-
was great.
Gen 2 is my bestest.
Hmm.
Third gen,
Flygon and Altaria.
I'm
Mainly Flygon, obviously. That's my number one.
gonna say Rayquaza.
If you couldn't guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
Mudkips.
Rayquaza is just fucking badass. So
Holy shit, it is. It is.
You got
Gen 2
Mudkips.
Lugia too, by the way, but behind
Gen-
Cargo.
There's too
Yeah,
many
yeah.
Gen 2 ones.
Gen 4.
Gen 4?
Hmm.
Toxicroak and Dialga.
Ooh, I love Dialga and Toxicroak too.
Great. Spade.
Gen 4.
I don't know. Gen 4 was. I think Gen 4 is tough.
Garchomp was a badass.
Chomp.
Oh, I
Yeah,
agree.
Chomp as
Mm.
well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rampardos was such a badass too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
And Honchkrow. I really like Honchkrow and Spiritomb.
so I like right here. I like many of the pokes that they gave new evolutions to.
Evolutions, yeah, that's
Yes.
true. But what I have though is nothing really stands out in
Mm.
4th gen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Nothing stands out, but there's lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, except the legendaries like Dialga and Giratina, I love those.
They're awesome, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like the look of Giratina. Giratina ooh. Giratina ooh has a much more interesting look, I think.
Yeah.
I think Dialga
Yeah,
is the best out of the
yeah, I agree.
What about Gen 5?
None. Get out of here, Gen 5.
Vanilluxe. No,
Uh,
Cabalion and Victini. Victini is without a doubt one of the best designed Pokemon ever. Definitely. I love
I have
Victini.
I really
Archeops.
like
I really
what
like
what they did
Archeops.
in Gen 5 with fire types. There are so competitively viable good ones like Darmanitan, Victini, and Volcarona. I love that thing.
Volcarona
Volcarona is my favorite.
is incredible, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's like so balanced out because it's weak to stealth rocks, but then it has
It also
great.
gets a move which gives you +3 in one turn.
Yeah.
Well, I like Archeops and Scrafty. I think those are my two favorites.
They're cool. They're cool. I like Archeops. I've been using a little bit here.
Oh, I love Ferrothorn too.
Mm.
I
What,
must say though, when I play Tryhard OU, it's the first name I'll write down.
well, obviously, Ferrothorn.
Well, I guess Jirachi is kind of giving it good competitiveness.
Competition.
We are actually
Competition, that's
going
what
to
I was
have.
looking for.
Hey,
Thank
hey
you.
guys, we are going to have another guest here because I was talking to Scott, and he said he could
Huh?
be on.
Oh,
Who is
nice.
Scott? Who is Scott?
Where's he been?
Yes, let's
I'm gonna
ask
add him
him
right
right
now.
now.
Let's add him right now.
There we
Got him.
go. Yeah.
Got him.
Oh wait, I need to hit
Okay.
the button. I need to hit the magic button.
Oh, come on, answer. Ah, man. Scott, that's so
Magic button.
exciting.
Yes. Scott, what has he been doing all this
Find out next time on the next exciting episode of the Flaming Spade 20K podcast.
Q&A podcast, mind
Yeah, I'm
you.
totally gonna cut this episode here. Let's see if
Cliffhanger, bitch.